Hello, my name is Emily, as you may or may not know, and today I want to talk about the talking phase and situationships. Now, currently I am happy and in a relationship, but we all know that, my history is not top tier necessarily. There have been things in my romantic life that have caused me to have tendencies to overthink, a sprinkle, a dash,
a gallon
of trust issues. Now, I'm not trying to say that the talking phase is completely unnecessary because obviously, there needs to be some sort of process of getting to know each other. You can't just jump into a relationship because that's not good either. Because clearly, if you get into a committed relationship without really getting to know each other, chances are it's not going to last very long.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've been on a first date.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, we already have so much in common. I mean, do you want to be my girlfriend?
I was just about to ask you that.
Oh my god, wow, we are so connected. I already feel like I know you so well, Gabby.
My name is Phyllis.
Right, Gabby, Phyllis. It's a common mistake, but that's a very pretty name.
It's short for syphilis.
Your name is Syphilis?
Yeah. What's your name again?
Emily.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, a little boring, but you're pretty, so it's okay.
What?
So now that we're official, I do feel like I have to tell you I have some pretty hefty baggage from my last relationship.
Wow, okay. Yeah, just jumping right in. Okay, is there anything you want me to know specifically, or?
My ex died. She's dead.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. She had it coming to her.
What do you mean by that?
I killed her.
With kindness?
No. With a machete and a hammer, and her body's in a bag in my car.
Is this what you meant by baggage from your last relationship?
Yeah, it was pretty tough, not gonna lie, Cutting through bone isn't easy, and blood stains really easily.
Oh.
But I'm over it now. It's already been 4 hours, so. And now I have you. Mm-hmm. The love of my life. We're gonna make so many memories together. Like burying the body together and coming up with my alibi.
As romantic as that sounds, Vanessa.
It's Phyllis.
Honestly, I think we might have jumped into this a little too fast.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, with all due respect, Phil,
Liz?
I have a feeling that this relationship is likely to fail because, we didn't take the time to get to know each other. And also, I don't want to be an accessory to murder.
Are you seriously doing this on our 5-minute anniversary?
No, I would hate to ruin this milestone for us. But yeah.
So yes, I understand that there needs to be some sort of talking phase before you get into a real relationship with somebody. But I feel that the more you prolong this phase or the more of them that you go through, it can be a little bit damaging. I feel like the talking phase creates this cycle of kind of emotional detachment and pessimism, really, in young people. And if you don't communicate effectively, the talking stage is so, ambiguous. You could be going into it thinking, I'm dating to marry, I'm ready for a real relationship, yada, yada, yada. And then the other person could be like, you know what, I just want to hit and run. Not, with a car, killing someone, but, have sex and then leave. You probably already knew that. And sometimes even when you do communicate effectively and you are aware of what each person wants and needs, you might still continue talking to that person because you think, that you can change their mind or that if you spend enough time with them, they're going to eventually want you in the way that you want them. Also, a lot of times people just say stuff that they don't actually mean, so that you can get more attached and whatnot, and they can just keep you around for attention or validation or sex or, whatever it is that they want from you. And when you build up this wall and have this sense of pessimism about dating and relationships and trusting people and romance, when you meet someone who actually does have pure intentions and is communicating openly with you, it feels really weird. Almost like a trick. So I guess I just wanted to let you know that I do really like you and I have the intention of, seeing where things go.
Well, I've heard that before. She'll probably be gone in a week.
I heard that, right? The fourth wall break you just did. I heard it.
I don't remember doing a fourth wall break.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know right now that I don't have any intentions to leave or lead you on if that's what you're expecting. Did you hear me?
Who do you work for?
What?
Who's paying you?
No one's paying me. I wish they were.
I know someone sent you.
No one sent me.
Who is it? Huh? The FBI? The CIA?
No offense, but I think that the federal government has better things to do than meddle in your love life.
Oh, okay. So you're just communicating with me openly and being honest and matching your actions to your words?
I mean, I'm trying to, yes.
What the f?
Am I doing something wrong here?
No, I don't know. I really appreciate it. I do. It's just, I'm not used to all this.
Okay.
I have trouble trusting people. It's not your fault.
All right, well, I guess I'll just have to prove to you that I'm telling the truth because I do like you.
Okay. And, well, you know, I like you too.
There's no cameras.
I'm just double checking.
And the talking phase can lead to a situationship, which is, you know, more than talking, but it's not quite an official relationship yet. You're doing all the things that a couple would do, and you're saying all the things that a couple would say, but you don't have the label. So technically, the other person can still do things that might not be acceptable in a real relationship. Now, I guess this all depends on who you are, but for me personally, prolonged situationships are hell. It becomes just so unfulfilling, and you're just the shell of a woman clinging on for dear life. You know, when you love someone, you might do stupid things over and over and over and over and over again, even if you don't have the label. And when you're doing everything you can for very little in return, and also justifying the fact that they're giving you only a little bit in return because you're not in a real relationship yet, it just sucks the life out of you. In situationships, you don't know if you have the right to be mad about certain things. It gives you way too much room to overthink, and you know, for chronic overthinkers like myself, it is essentially a recipe for disaster. Like a toaster and a bathtub full of water is a better combination. Like trying to figure out whether or not you have the right to be mad or upset about something in a situationship is like the biggest debate of the century. Hello and welcome to the 2024 presidential debate. Today will give us a chance to delve into some of the most important and relevant issues in regards to today's political climate. I will start with the first question. How will you engage with scientists to tackle climate change and prevent further damage from an American perspective?
Well, first and foremost...
That's a great point. Second question. Jessica and Trevor have been talking for 3 months, and Trevor hasn't texted Jessica back in 2 days, and he's on social media commenting on other girls' posts. Does Jessica have the right to be angry?
What?
Well, Jessica is just very confused because she thought that they were getting more serious, and he's verbalized to her that he really likes her and cares about her, and he acts like her boyfriend, but...
No, yeah, I get that part. I don't understand why you're asking the question.
Well, the American people want to know. Especially Jessica. Well, you know, I personally think Jessica has the right to be angry. Obviously, there is an established connection there, so I think Trevor should be considerate of her feelings. And
But if they're not actually together, he doesn't owe her an explanation, really.
Oh, God, you're one of those people?
What do you mean, one of those people?
Oh, I don't owe anyone anything. I can just hurt people's feelings, and that's completely my right. I can ghost them and lead them on, and that's completely fine. You know, if I make someone feel like garbage, that's not my problem. Yeah, I don't think we want that type of person leading the country.
Well, most people who have run this country were racists or sexual harassers or both, so the bar's pretty low.
I'm just saying, Jessica girl, if you're watching, you have the right to be angry, okay? Trevor is being an asshole. You shouldn't curse. Sorry, he's being an anus. That's somehow worse.
Listen, I'm on Trevor's side. I mean, from my point of view, you're single until you are explicitly a couple, okay? I mean, if I'm not official with you, then I can do whatever I want. I don't have to act like your girlfriend if that's not what I am.
But even if they aren't in a relationship, they have a relationship to each other, so don't you think it's inconsiderate for Trevor to just completely disregard how Jessica feels?
I feel like this is my life, and if I don't want to be involved with you anymore, or if I don't want to text you, then I don't owe you anything. I can just leave. Simple as that.
All right, you know what? Let's just move on to the next question. What are you going to do about the current racial injustice?
Actually, I'm not done. You know what? Maybe you have a point. Trevor can do whatever he wants, and that will show his character. But Jessica, you don't have to sit there and deal with it. I mean, you need to communicate boundaries. And if he's not receptive, or if he can't give you what you need, or he doesn't care enough about you to commit to you, then leave. Or if he's gonna act like a hoe, you act like a hoe too. God bless America.
Sleep with his best friend.
Yes, I agree.
Sleep with his dad and make his parents get a divorce.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a little drastic, but...
All right. Well, there you have it, America. If you weren't planning on moving to Canada already, you should start planning now. So overall, after a while, the talking phase just kind of sucks. It gets to a certain point, you just don't want to do it anymore. I am very lucky that I am finally content in my romantic life now. I mean, it's about time, right? Like, no joke, I am such a catch, so I don't really... Some things aren't always computing when I'm not being treated well, but I'm being treated very well right now, so that's all that matters. And I'm happy, so who would have thought? But anyways, overall, with the talking phase, have fun, try not to hurt others, and try not to hurt yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. Their new leader, the free world. Oh my god. I can't do this. I can't do this. Further damage from an American's Oh, I swear to God.
Babe, you know, that's a great point. You know, syphilis, Gabby, but I said syphilis.
Are you seriously doing this on our 5-minute...